Happy May, my beautiful Gemini collective. Let's do a quick energy check-in and update for you for the month of May. Take some time, take a deep breath with me as I shuffle. Set the intention that you want messages that are for your highest good and messages that resonate with you. Okay, 5 of Cups at the bottom. Let's see what shows up. Okay, couple more shuffles. I will take it because it really okay. Oh, whoa. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Let's see what ends up on the bottom of the deck. We have the 4 of Swords. Okay. Alrighty. Ooh, again. It's funny. I just said ooh again because I had the 4 of Pentacles also show up for Taurus. So very interesting that this energy showed up here again. Beautiful month of May energies though for you guys. I'm seeing the Hierophant. So you have really spent the last few months really aligning your chakras and really coming into balance with yourself. Like if you look at this guy, he has knowledge, he has in wisdom, he is a whole, and he has no, you see that the worries of the world are not really bogging him down. At least that's the interpretation in this deck. I know that in other decks he's known as the Pope, and it feels a little bit more regimented. With this one, I find that he is more about his spiritual awakening and his spiritual balance. He has found balance. He has made it up those stairs, and he has found his intuition. He has found source, found spirits, found the truth. He knows where he's going and how he needs to get there, and he knows that it's a journey. So there's been a lot of work that you guys have done in the past few months to really get there. And I'm very proud of you guys. This is amazing energy. I do think that a lot of you have found, one of the things that may have helped with this Hierophant process of getting to that level is really that you have found your soulmate. And now this could be any kind of soulmate, right? You know that this journey of life, you're going to meet people and they're going to help you get to whatever is that next level that you're trying to get to. And this is such a beautiful, innocent energy. I'm really, really drawn right now, not to the old man, like the slightly older person with their older dog, but really to the childlike energy. So I really think that you are new in this process. You are new in this journey, and you're connecting with people that you've had long life connections with in other lives potentially, and you're really bringing in those soulmates. So I think once you reach this place of just being in the energy, it is so easy for you, for most people, to attract a soulmate in, right? Attract them in, enjoy them. I do see, and this is very strange because I do see the 4 of Pentacles, but in this deck spread, I mean, this deck is the same deck I used for Taurus, so it's not the same meaning. For some reason, my intuition is saying something very different than it normally does for this card. I think you hold on to that soulmate that walks into your life, because whoever's walking in, hold on to them, okay? Like, love them, cherish them, but hold on to them, because I think there's like crazy amounts of stability coming with this person. Whoever this person is, the amount of stability that you're going to get with them, it's celebration energy. It's like, to me, this is like, I'm finding it hard to get the right words to describe the energy, but it's like, you better not let go of this person. This is your person. And with them, you can dance in the desert at Coachella. I've been watching a lot of Coachella videos. You can dance in the desert at Coachella. You can sleep in a tent and think that it's the biggest palace that is around. My eye is really drawn to this symbol for some reason. It'd be amazing for you guys to take some time to really understand what's if this resonates with you. Like maybe music is something that is important between you and the soulmate. So but perhaps you already have the soulmate in your life and you guys really connect through music. And I would say enjoy this energy. It's a beautiful, beautiful energy. I'm enjoying swimming in it right now. Just for whoever I've tapped into, congratulations as well. I do have at the bottom of the deck that there is going to be a time of rest. And I think that after weddings, potentially people do need a little bit of a rest, or after celebrations of some kind, or maybe if this is a job and you find the job that you really want and you go for it and you get it and you're holding on, like you're going to work really hard and you're going to need some rest. Spirit is warning, because at the bottom of the deck, I consider this to be like what you don't see coming. I am finding that there is some, after the rest, you're going to start having some confusion. And I would say be very sure about what you want when you find this soulmate. Because if you don't know what you want, you don't get this. You just start a new cycle. Because if you have confusion, you're going to end up on the wheel again. And the wheel is going to turn. And the reason I say that it's not a good turn, some turn of events, some turn of the wheel are great. They're positive. Some turns put us in a juggling. This is like the infinity 8 symbol. It's up and down in your emotions. It's the up and down, and it's getting lost in that emotional sort of 3D world. And then I find more stubbornness, being defensive, just sitting by yourself, pulling away from everybody. Not a bad thing to pull away. I will never say do not pull away. But what I do say is you already get to the 4 of Wands if you know what you want. So make sure you understand, you take the time to really be that Hierophant, to really understand what you want, because that is when you will draw in this beautiful energy. Like I'm seeing some pretty good cards. Like I'm not going to go further in the deck because it starts to get gibberish when you go in that much. But I really just wanted to call out and say, like, make sure you know exactly what you want when this energy comes into your life, because this energy is going to be it's going to be something like you've never experienced before. Whatever connection that this pertains to for you, it's going to be a beautiful month. But if you've done the work, it's going to be an easy month for you because you won't get into the space. I find this card to be extremely irritating. It's like somebody has all of these cups. You have 7 cups. You're pretty much close to being like all the way to 10 of cups. You're 3 cups away. And yet you start doubting. You don't know which one to pick. It just pisses me off. Anyways, so let's clarify the 7 of Cups. Let's clarify a little bit more on this, like 4 of Swords and 7 of Cups energy. Okay, I'm going to take all of these because the way they jumped out. At the bottom of this deck, we have Temperance. So there's definitely a call to like heal. So in the very near future, oh, this is interesting because I also saw the 8 of Wands in the bottom of the other deck. In the very near future, you are going to be faced with some pretty interesting moments. You're going to get communication, fast communication with the 8 of Wands, okay? Which is likely going to cause a tower moment. And I think this is where the confusion is going to start. The tower is basically a moment where divine steps in. So if you get stuck in this 7 of Cups energy, so say the soulmate comes in, they're not exactly what you thought you needed, and then all of a sudden you're like questioning everything. You're questioning your stability. You're pulling away from it. You're not engaging with that energy anymore. And you know, as the Hierophant, this was what you wanted. The divine will step in. The divine will come in. There will be some kind of message which will cause a tower moment for you, and it'll put you back at the edge of the cliff waiting for your ships to come in again. You'll know what you want to do, though. That's the beautiful part about being the Hierophant, right? You will know what you want to do. You will know which wand you want to pick. You will have the globe in your hand because you know where you're going. You are waiting for your ships to come in. It's not going to be like the worst thing, but I think you're already at this like beautiful stage of being in the 4 of Wands. So don't mess it up by being in your head. I'm going to clarify a little bit further, because we did get the Seven of Wands and the Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, remember you guys? So I'm just going to clarify that really quickly, and then I'm going to get one card for advice and let you guys go. Ooh, no, I'm not taking all of these. I'm just a klutz at shuffling right now, because these cards are really tiny and I have a little less room. Whoa. Okay. We have Five of Cups here, so crying over spilled cups. All right. There's a Three of Cups and a Sun. I don't know for everybody, and this may not be as valid if you're not in this scenario, but what makes you very confused is that potentially what you want and what makes you very happy is not what you have picked in the past. And I think that's what puts you in in the Two of Pentacles seesaw and makes you very defensive, where you do nothing and you just sit in your, I call this sit in your snow globe energy. Like I feel like she sits in a snow globe. Defensive, do not come close to me. I mean, she's kind of defending herself and defending her territory, but what you've picked in the past may not have been what made you very happy. And it could have potentially ended up in third-party situations, or just, you know, created a situation where you fell into your vices instead of falling into happiness. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting. It is not fully clear, because I think this is so much more into the future. Right now, you're the Hierophant. You're coming from that Hierophant energy, and if you do the work, you will not have to face all of this. Once you hit the Hierophant, you no longer have to remember all of the wounds that you had from the past, because you heal them. And as you heal them, you move away and out of them. All right, you guys, I'm going to get one quick card of advice for the month of May. These have been some funky energies, and sometimes the readings are great and sometimes the readings are kind of funky, right? Like, that's just how life goes. Some months are awesome. I was very excited by the first part of the reading. I mean, the Hierophant, the Six of Cups, Four of Pentacles, and then the Four of Wands. Come on. That's amazing energy, right? All right, one card of advice. Whoa. Okay. I love this. There have been a lot of Queen energy coming out this month, which makes sense because we are in Venus. Venus is moving in Aries. Venus is moving home. She's part of the ruler of Aries, right? When she was in Pisces, she put us all in her fields, but in Aries, she helps us make action and move. Here, the advice for this month is Queen of Swords. Now, I love this queen. This queen is an action-oriented queen. She knows with her mind, she knows with her intuition what she needs to do. She has the sword, she has truth on her side, and there are all of these doves. So what I like about this energy is that even though she has a sword, she has white doves flying around her. Doves are a sign of peace. So she can discern, she can use her mind. She doesn't get confused. She doesn't get lost. She doesn't turn into this idiot here who's like, I don't know which one to pick. Oh God, I'm so confused. Or like this idiot here who's like completely upside down, backwards, right? Like she's none of those things. She is completely in her power. She's a little cold. I'm going to tell you that. I will not sugarcoat that. She can be a little cold, but it's okay for you to go into the space of being clear, having mental clarity. You don't need to upheave everything. You have learned from your past. If the past has created situations where you were unfortunately not happy, you made the wrong choices in the past and then you got hurt or you hurt somebody, she knows and she learns from it. I think it's a beautiful energy when you combine it with the Hierophant, who also knows. He is aligned. He has all his chakras in alignment. All right, thank you very much for tuning in, and I will see you on the next one. Please like, share, and subscribe if you have enjoyed this video. Thank you.